Woody Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Underdoctor chapters 14 through 21. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season coming to a close, in which today we're going to be covering Black Cat in the Witch's Classroom. We're also covering Yomi no Tsugai, Marimashita Urumikun, Akane Banashi, Marriage Toxin, and Witch Hat Atelier, and Digimon Beat Break. And there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So I'm so surprised that this one is actually doing well, because to me this is like a watered down ripoff of Dark Dr. Akuru, and not a good one at that, frankly. But well, the people are liking it in Japan, so it is what it is. But let's get into chapter 14 first. See what's in store for us today, and see if it gets any better and maybe even changes my mind, because Kagurabachi somehow somewhat changed my mind. But anyways, so chapter 14 is titled Way of Life. Excellent work, Doctor. Were any patients injured? No, you won, Doctor. You actually beat him. You're incredible. Wow. I told you this battle won't end unless one of us dies, Doctor. Don't move around, Maxwell. Your sense of balance is still off. Maxwell! My body isn't listening to me. This is the 44th floor, right? With a number like that, maybe I really could die from up here? Up here? Lily, Rose, Patricia, we weren't together for long, but it was fun. So, heavy... Why? I couldn't help myself. Doctor! This is bad. My body's in bad shape thanks to the overload. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Manga, that, basically, dude, Overload is just like a ripoff of Overdose from Dr. Akuru. Hechi, I am so sorry this motherfucker ripped your manga off. I swear. I still need to operate on Mr. Akita. I have research I want to work on once I get back home. And there's someone who I promised I'd heal. There's nothing monstrous about the power in your eyes. You'll grow up to be an amazing doctor someday. I'm sure of it. I can't die yet. Well, this is the difference between this motherfucker and Akuru. Akuru was just trying to find a way to die. He just didn't want to live no more. He was tired of living. My brain's the important part here. As long as I could touch something to slow my momentum and reduce the damage I take when I land. As long as I could save one of my hands. Doctor, take my hand! Oh, alright. Let's see. Oof. Why, Maxwell? Oh, seriously, that's my line. I just tried to kill you. Why didn't you save me? Again, we see this in Akuru as well. I told you I couldn't help myself. It looked like you were reaching out to me. That's why you saved me as thanks, right? I saved you because I didn't like the idea of you dying like that. I never intended to reach out to you. I was trying to die. Dude, We literally saw this occur. We literally saw this occur! But you ruined it, so now I want you to kill me for real. No. What am I supposed to do then? I also cursed by power and the way I was born. Well, I'm trying to remember if Akuru... No! Here's the difference between him and Akuru. Akuru technically wasn't born immortal. It was because of this freaking disease star, whatever. This really bizarre phenomenon that caused like all these diseases to happen. So that's a little bit different. We're similar. Or fuck this up. My power and the way I was born. My thought about why I was born, it made me want to die, and I was therefore able to justify my existence. Dude, that is just straight up Akuru. Well, minus being born that way. But dude, that is straight up Akuru. And motherfuckers that want to compare this to House, no. This motherfucker is not House. No. Because House was crippled. And he wasn't born crippled. He got in an accident that caused him to be crippled. Akuru is way more like House than this motherfucker is. And also, the way Akuru behaves, his mannerisms and shit, and his demeanor, that's more House than this motherfucker is. But, like, this line here is just, like, this line is just straight out of Dark Dr. Akuru. I'm not sorry for saying it. We're similar. No, we aren't. You're an accomplished doctor, and nothing more. I'm only able to keep my eyes on the future because I figured out how to work as a doctor. It allows me to tell myself that I'm not some robotic murderer. I have a friend who first introduced me to this possibility. I was lucky to meet someone special, that's all. In other words, there's got to be a way of life out there that will help you justify yourself too, Maxwell. Maximilian Carter, 8 years old, the only survivor of that train incident, completely unscathed. He's a miracle, a human who underwent a completely unique evolution. He... Test 21. Stop. Let me go home. Oh, yeah, this is Superman syndrome. Human? No, he's a monster. I'm different from you. Oh, man. I'm different from you. I can't change my way of life at this point. Yes, you can. It's true that you can't erase your sins from the past, but the future is a different story. After all, you saved me, didn't you? The first day we met, I told you to try living for other people, remember? That's why I got married. It didn't erase my pain, though. Well, you're misunderstanding me, Maxwell. That pain will never go away. There's no end to the pain and suffering of life. You just have to embrace it and survive. I didn't tell you all that in order to spare you from that pain. Then why? To help you stay strong in the face of pain. It's true that you're special, Maxwell, but there's nothing extraordinary about your pain. Everyone's doing their best to survive amidst their suffering, more or less. That is very true. You aren't alone in hell. It'll be fine if you set yourself a goal. I'm sure that as long as you stay strong and refuse to give up, you'll be able to find your best way of life just like I did. After all, you've already found people you cherish, haven't you? You'll have to retire from the assassin business, though. Huh? An assassin who wants to die is a little odd, and besides, I beat you. I'll let you go today. Just promise me you'll retire and return. Wait, I'm out of time. I have a surgery to perform. Well, so that's your way of life, huh? What's up, Maxwell? Finish your job? You failed? Is your body all right? Got it. We'll give back the money. Are you okay? You've been making that sad face a lot recently, so we're all worried about you. I've been in pain ever since I was born, and I've done a lot of irredeemable things. You really think it's okay for me to go on living? What are you talking about? Aw, you're not allowed to die before the three of us do, you idiot. You need to stay with us even after we get all shriveled and wrinkly. Your longevity and durability are your good points. It's curry again for dinner tonight, Maxwell. Your favorite curry with tons of apples in it. Stay strong in the face of pain. Hello? This is important. God, Maxwell, we need you to live a long life. Are you listening to me? Wait, are you listening to me? Yeah? Aw. Maxwell, are you crying? No, wait, what's going on? Hurry up and come on home, Maxwell. That was very cute. Alright, let's get to chapter 15. Haiji, the Underdoctor, a genius doctor who lives in darkness and saves lives through covert surgery. I'm sorry, I can't get over how much this is like a Kuru. Oh god. He Bro wants to be a Kuru so fucking bad! I'm sorry! He's supported from the shadows by his talented manager. That's, again, this is where it's different. A Kuru, well, there's Moo, but Akuru is more of a lone wolf, let's be real. He's supported from the shadows by his talented manager, Chiwako Oshimori, 23 years old. She acts as his intermediary with clients, manages his schedule, fixes the problems he causes, and otherwise serves as a vital piece to the Underdoctor package. She's always extremely busy, but today, she has a day off. And chapter 15 is titled Chiwako's Day Off. Or, I say Chiwako's Day Off. 10:33 a.m. For the next 2 days, I'll be doing follow-up on a surgery in Russia, so I don't think I'll need you with me. I'll work on all the paperwork that's piled up at home then. I should be able to finish it in 2 days. It's true, we did have enough work for 2 days, but I did it. I finished 2 days worth of work in 1 day. I earned this day off, and I'm not going to let anyone tell me otherwise. It's my first entire day off in 3 whole months. I'm going to have as much fun as I can. 11:55 a.m. So many different Sunset shopping malls. God, I miss. The mall used to be something. I already feel so happy. Tantalizing scents of all sorts of different dishes wafting out of the food court, the pleasing scents of new clothes, and the sweet scents from the cosmetics area. Shopping malls are places where I can fulfill all my needs. Thank you for being born, Aeon Malls. I love shopping malls. I miss going to the mall. Like, dude, I feel so old. Like, I used to hang out at the mall all the time. There's the movie theaters. Oh, dudes are trying to pick her up. Nah. These outfits are meh. Ew, maybe I bought a little too much. Dude, these outfits, man, nah. No, I lost my last day off due to the hijacking. I could splurge once in a while. And there's another movie I really want to see at 4:30. In the meantime, karaoke! Until recently, I never thought I'd be able to enjoy myself like this. You need to draw a line between yourself and those in the normal world. Even now, shinobi blood still runs strong within the Oshimori clan. We rule the shadows, managing and controlling underground businesses. Sometimes our work even requires us to kill. Pointless human relationships will only create rifts and handicaps for the clan. Your naivete in that regard is the reason you always fall behind your siblings. You must devote yourself to the clan with both body and soul. Prove that you are prepared to do this. Chiwako. Oh, she had a carved scar on her face? Ew! I went to a normal school, but only so I could observe. I was prohibited from forming relationships as well as the freedom of choosing what to eat and having fun. I was cut off from normal life in every way. But when I started working for the doctor full-time 4 years ago, the surveillance on me loosened, and bit by bit I started being able to do what I'd always wanted to. I was lucky. The work I do every day is really hard, but I respect Dr. Haiji, and he's very kind to me. Even though it only happens once every few months, I feel so happy that I can freely enjoy myself at a shopping mall like this. 4:21 p.m. Yeah, that was fun. Getting to let loose after all those long years always makes me hyper. Yeah, I definitely bought too much this time. I won't even get a chance to wear all this. Alright, I think it's about time I headed to the movie theater. I'll never forget how this summer feels, Piccoton 3. Oh my god. The second movie was amazing, so I wanted to make sure I saw the third in theaters. It's so popular that I was only able to get a seat at this time today. I was glad I was able to even reserve one, though. Mom? Oh, sorry to disappoint you on Chiwako-chan. Who? You're lost, aren't you? No, I'm not. Liar, I'm a pro at observing people. You can't trick me. Come on, I'll take you to the lost kid desk. I'm telling you, I'm not lost. What are you trying to act so tough for? Your mom's probably worried about you. That's why I need to find her on my own. I need to show her I'll be okay. Aw, I'll be okay even if I get lost. Cocky little brat. Don't laugh at me. It's already 4:30. I guess I could go see it another time. Alright, I'll stick with you until you find your mom. What? I'll be fine on my own. I can't abandon you, now that I know you're lost. Come on. Hey, have you seen Piccoton 3? Yeah, how was it? No spoilers. It was really good. I liked it more than the second one. If you like Pikaton, you should go see it. Right. Chiwako, this is for you. Oh, he gave her a Pikaton! Pikaton, I have one already. Thanks for sticking with me. Aww. 5:01 p.m. Someone canceled their seat for the 7 p.m. showing of Pikaton 3. So lucky. Everyone looks so happy out there. So ignorant to all the world's problems. So complacent. I'll make them all go boom. Hey, scumbag. Ooh, you fucking idiot. Who are you? Why are you? I could faintly smell gunpowder and sense the awful bloodlust that only a villain emits. A villain? I'm only doing... Oh, God. I'm doing this for the sake of our country. I don't care. The reason you're at fault here is because you're trying to ruin one of my precious days off and targeting the shopping mall I love. Yeah, gotcha, Wako. It's just some stupid shopping mall. Now get out of my way or I'll kill shopping malls or where dreams come true. Dude! People like you are the reason doctors are always busy. Love ya. It's so Chiwako. Pikaton. 9:20 p.m. So Chiwako's day off came to a close. I like this chapter. The next day, Chiwako's been in a really good mood all day for some reason, Dr. Haiji. It's creeping me out. Yeah, it's because she managed to take a day off yesterday. Sometimes you just need a day off. I'm grateful for how perfectly you always manage to handle everything. But you're welcome to take more time off, Chiwa. I work for you because I want to, Doctor. It feels good to help people. And I'm going to work hard again today. So creepy. Dude, that chapter was cute, okay? This chapter, like, the thing is like, chapter 15, that chapter did not give me, like, Dark Dr. Kuru. Like, a lot of the chapters of this manga, it's just like, oh my god, that's Dark Dr. Kuru. Like, I'm just like, dude, you just basically ripped off Dark Dr. Kuru. Like, that's what it gives. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like this manga is one of those manga that has I don't know if I would say, like, a straight-up identity crisis, but, like, I feel like this manga somewhat doesn't know what it wants to be, if it wants to be a medical manga or an assassin manga. Like, with the Kuru, it was a balance of medical and post-apocalyptic. This, I don't think that balance is there yet, if that makes sense. But, like, the other thing is with this manga, it's like, it's leaning more, if it wants to lean more towards, like, an assassin manga first, with medical in the back burner, like, I guess that's one thing. But at the same time, if you want to have, like, medical shit up in here, and you say your eyes are able to see, like, diseases and shit like that, again, kind of like with what we kind of see with the Kuru, you need to be able to see the actual, we as the reader should be able to see the bones, the organs, not just beams of light. It's just, that's the thing that bothers me about this manga. If we're able to see, like, the bones and the actual physiological art and the biological art, I don't think I would be like, yeah, this is straight up still Dark Dr. Kuru. But, like, I don't think I'd be as mad at this manga as I am. But anyways, chapter 16 is titled Shuli's Doctor Road. Alright, let's see. It's a weekday afternoon, so no one's here. Perfect. I'm Shuli. Lately, I've been visiting the neighborhood library a lot. I started studying in order to become a doctor, and I'm finally up to the middle school level now. I like studying. Learning is fun, but doing it all day can still get boring. This place has a lot of beginner-friendly medical textbooks that I can't find at Dr. Haiji's house, so I read them to reward myself. When I learn more about medicine, I think I'm getting closer to becoming a doctor, which makes me happy. You know what? I'm going to say this, though. Like, so far, between, like, chapter 15 and chapter 16, when this manga is not trying to be Dark Dr. Kuru, that's when this manga is at its strongest. At least for me, anyway. Like, seriously, stop trying to be Dark Dr. Kuru and just do your own thing. scalpel. It only feels like it, though. Mr. Shuli, I see you're working very hard today. Miss Chizuru, is your studying going well? This is Miss Chizuru. I met her 2 weeks ago. Seriously, Viz, please spell check. It's going great. I didn't know the first thing about how to use the library, and she was really kind to me. Apparently, she decided to become a novelist recently and often comes to the library to write. See you in our usual place at lunch. Yeah, good luck with your writing, Miss Chizuru. Here you go. Yours have meat and miso in them. Thank you. Your rice balls are so houchy, Miss Chizuru. I'm glad I woke up early to make them. Now eat up and do your best in the afternoon so you can become a fine doctor. Thanks. When I talk to Miss Chizuru about my dreams, she doesn't make fun of me. She cheers me on. She's a really good person. Thanks for the rice balls. You're very welcome. All right, then, let's head back in. Yeah. Is something wrong, Mr. Shuli? Just now I thought I saw her face twitching. It's back to normal now, though. Did she not notice? Oh no, is there something on my face? Numbness in the face is a bad side, isn't it? Yeah, I read about it in one of the books. Miss Chizuru, would you, raise your palms up to your shoulders for me? Like this? Now, close your eyes. Fast, face, arms, speech, time. It's a guide to detect oncoming signs of a stroke. That's what I was thinking. Face, if, the person's smile's crooked, can the person keep, arm, can the, person, keep both palms up for half a minute or so? Is it hard to raise your arms? Well, I'm getting old. Speech, is the person having any difficulty speaking? When you get old, your body starts to get worn out. Time. Preventing a stroke is a race against time. If the person meets any of the fast conditions, you need to quickly call an ambulance. She's speaking properly. I'm overthinking things. No, but that's the situation. I may be getting all worked up over nothing, but better safe than sorry, right? What would you do, Dr. Haichi? Well, time is critical when it comes to treating a stroke. Explain things to her and call an ambulance at once. Good job learning about fast. You did well to notice the symptoms too. I'm at the library. You can't make it over here, can you? Sorry, but I'm busy right now. Call an ambulance, then call me back if anything happens. Okay, thanks. Miss Chizuru! Oh, she collapsed! Oh, ambulance, please. Okay, where are you? Sorry, we need an ambulance. Can you talk to them for me? Give them the address. Oh dear, how strange. She isn't speaking properly. If I record the changes she's experiencing now, I'll cut down the time they need to treat her. I'll write down everything I notice. Miss Chizuru, hang in there. Oh no, this is bad. There was a fire in an elementary school, so the ambulance is going to be late. Miss Chizuru, sorry, No, there's no need for me to apologize. Calm down. Isn't there anything I can do? Mr. Shuli, I'm very sorry, for keeping you from your studies. You mustn't speak, Miss Chizuru. What should I do? I'm sorry, Miss Chizuru. I'm powerless again. I don't want to experience that a second time. I'm free now. Sorry, could you move the camera closer to her? Shuli, can you explain, oh, he had to take down some mofos. Shuli, can you explain to me exactly what happened? Sorry, it's fine, you're doing very well. Let's help her together. Okay. If she vomited, you need to put her on her side. Yeah, that's what you always do. That's just common sense. Anytime, like, even if she wasn't vomiting, like, if someone is collapsed, you always need to turn the person on your side. That is like one of the first things you learn when you do CPR, especially. Like, after you do like compressions and stuff like that, you gotta turn them on their side. Because if you leave them laying down, like, they could choke on their tongue and they also could choke on their vomit. If she vomited, you need to put her on her side to make sure none of the vomit obstructs her breathing. That kimono is probably constricting her as well, so you should loosen it up. Next, record her respiratory rate and pulse. I taught you how to do that, remember? I can't use my eye power through the camera, but this is probably a stroke. Judging from what you've recorded, there's a high possibility that she's experiencing a stroke in her left middle cerebral artery. Be sure to tell that to the paramedics when the ambulance arrives. Keep recording everything until they do. It'll definitely come in handy. She's still alive. No time for you to worry, right, Shuli? If he would have called, he should have called the ambulance the moment he noticed that twitch. Especially, like, especially since she's an older woman. When you notice a twitch like that, that is definitely the sign of a stroke. Do your best. I know you can handle this. Miss Chizuru, oh, you want to become a doctor? I thought you'd laugh at me because of how I'm studying. Oh, no, I think it's wonderful. The truth is, I want to become a novelist even though I'm an old lady. Oh, awesome. We're friends who are both chasing dreams, aren't we? Let's make our dreams come true together. What's this? A record of everything that happened to her. Damn, he got everything written down. He wrote down her age, her blood type, like everything that happened, like a timeline of everything that happened, and in military time, mind you. So 13:30, which is like 1:30 p.m. Ate 2 rice balls for lunch. 13:40, part of her face went numb. Left side of mouth drooped. Fast check, no strength in left hand. Could speak properly. 14:05, which is obviously 2:05, fell over, couldn't speak properly anymore, weaker responses. Several minutes after, slight nausea, vomited, strength in right hand got weaker. I turned her over since it seemed like she was going to vomit again. Pulse seemed a bit fast, rhythm is stable, 90 to 110, beats per minute. 14:21, breathing became more ragged, weak grip in hands, no strength, fast blinking, even weaker responses, eyes not focusing. He listed all the changes in her condition as well as anything else that stood out to him. Well done. Thanks for the help. Please help her. Mr. Shu, thank you. I'll stay here, I promise. I'll be waiting here at right here at the library. Let's eat some more rice balls together, okay? Dr. Haiji was right. Miss Chizuru had a stroke in her left middle cerebral artery, but due to the quick diagnosis, she only had to be hospitalized for about 2 weeks. That is really lucky. Dude, she's lucky that half her body isn't paralyzed. Dr. Haiji said it was all thanks to me. I'm so relieved. But it's been a whole month now. Miss Chizuru still hasn't come back. Making rice balls is a good way to rehabilitate myself. Oh, she's using a cane. So yeah, she's still, yeah. I really do want to become a doctor. I know I won't be able to count all the obstacles ahead of me. But if I manage to overcome them all, there will be tons of beautiful smiles like this waiting for me. So, the only thing that I have an issue with this chapter is the lack of physiological art. If this chapter would have shown, like, the actual part of the brain, like the middle cerebral artery that the stroke was hitting, like, just having that visual exposition would have really helped this chapter. That's the only thing missing for me. Like, for example, there's fighting manga, like, say, like a Kengan series, for example, like Kengan or Hajime no Ippo, that will show, like, how specific things, like whether it's like a punch to the head or like how specific power affects the brain. And I just don't understand why a medical manga like this won't show how the stroke affects the brain. Fuck, look at Dr. Stone's another great example. You see Dr. Stone, how, like, it shows, like, how something very specific will affect something. That's what I really wanted from this. If we would have gotten, and fuck, even Dark Dr. Akuru is another example, but shit, if we would have gotten that visual exposition of how a stroke affects the brain, I think that would have made this manga strong, or this chapter stronger. Actually, it would have been perfect. Like, just showing, like, how a twitch affects, like, the part of the brain, like how a twitch is a sign of a stroke, like what part of the brain it kind of signals. Like, I think that would have really helped this chapter. That's what I mean by this manga not. I feel why I say, like, this manga is just not committing enough to being a medical manga. Because it doesn't have the physiological art that it needs to be a medical manga. Like I said with Dr. Stone, Dr. Stone has the scientific art, like in terms of visual exposition. It needs to be a scientific manga. I'm just saying, I really wish that this manga would have that. I mean, you have a medical consultant here, for fuck's sake. I don't understand why you're not using that. It just bothers me, man. It does. You have a medical consultant here. Why aren't you utilizing them to get medical art? Do you need, like, another artist there to, like, do the freaking medical art or something? I don't understand. Because now I'm thinking about, that's what, like, Dr. Stone and like, Ken, well, to be fair, in the case of, freaking, Hajime no Ippo and, also, Akuru, they drew the art themselves. Fuck, another example would be Shokugeki no Soma, too, and I think Toriko as well, but still, anyways. Now let's get to chapter 17, which is titled, You Could Do It, Hannah. Phew, that last song was Oh Champs-Élysées. Thank you for listening. Maybe ask for an encore? Wow, I'm so happy. But I have to go to a part-time job interview right after this, even though I don't want to. My name is Hana Oda. I sing here sometimes, so please come and listen again. I'm home. And she's 18 and a part-time worker. Home, welcome home. How was the interview? I was victorious. I just hope this part-time job lasts. It'll be fine. It's just at a convenience store. You said the same thing about the supermarket job where you dropped a ton of eggs and got fired. Well, maybe if you had better taste in men, your clumsy daughter wouldn't have to go work so hard. It's not my fault. This is my mother. She divorced my dad after he cheated on her shortly after I was born. My father was apparently a very unreliable man and hasn't given us any sort of economic help. So my mother raised me all on her own. She works at a hostess bar 5 days a week, then delivers newspapers on the weekend. We're definitely not affluent, but we were still happy together. Hannah, sing something. Singing is the only talent I have, and my mom always encourages me to do what I want. All right, if you insist. Happy birthday, Hannah. This was really expensive, so you need to take good care of it. Thanks, Mom. What's this? Oh, it's uniquely yours, and you know it. So lame. Oh, it's cute. It's a little Hannah name engraved. I'm guessing it's engraved on her guitar. What? Oh, she drew it. I drew it with permanent markers. That's cute. It's not like I'm going to be taking it to school with me. Oh, you want me to erase it? Walking around town with a light heart. I like this song. Oh, Champs-Élysées, oh, Champs-Élysées. There's always something wonderful waiting for you, Champs-Élysées. I want to pay my mom back someday. I feel like I'm on a trip to France right now. Hey, Mom, when I'm famous, you want me to take you to France? Yeah, I'm as much as I would love to go to France, it's definitely not safe for me to go. I'm glad my mom got to go to France before shit hit the fan. All right, I'm gonna work hard. Have I been singing too much? My throat hurts. I'll go to the clinic tomorrow. 1 month later, sorry, that'll be my last song for today. Oh, I want to hear more. My part-time job is tiring me out. I'm really sorry. See you later. Oh, I wish I could have heard more. Do you have a moment, Miss Hannah? And who are you? Hi there. I listen to your music a lot while jogging. Thanks so much. So what do you want? Please go to the hospital at once. Your throat feels strange, correct? You're in great danger right now. What is this all of a sudden? I'm sorry for scaring you. I'm a doctor. I don't care what you are. Leave me alone. This is none of your business. You already went, didn't you? What? Oh no, a tumor? It's stage 3 advanced glottic cancer. Oh no! The tumor is also spreading from your vocal cords down to your lymph nodes. Various procedures can be done either to preserve or extract your larynx. Oh no! But as a rule, we recommend full extraction in order to maximize the chances of removing all the cancer. In terms of curability, full extraction is the standard, you could say. Wait, what happened to my voice? Full extraction? The procedure that would protect your voice is very dangerous. I know it may seem harsh, but considering the fees, effort, and time that would be involved, it's not very realistic. Money. I don't want to cause my mom any trouble. I I can't force you to do anything, but prolonging the surgery could be life-threatening. You should make a decision quickly. I decided I'd rather die than survive without being able to sing. I'm sorry, Mr. Doctor, but if I need money, I'll probably cause my mom to work harder than she already is, and I just can't bear to give up on singing. I mean, in all my 18 years, nothing else has ever felt this fun. Hannah? Mom, I don't actually want to die. I'm just afraid of losing this. I'm sorry. Hannah, I still want to sing. I'm sorry I can't take you to France. Please, if you need money, I'll work for the rest of my life to pay it off. Please calm down, ma'am. This isn't a matter of money. The lack of fast action caused the tumor to progress. We need to perform the surgery as soon as possible, or we may not get another chance. Please cooperate with us. We want to help her too. She's always loved to sing ever since she was a little girl. Please, please don't take that away from her. I don't care what happens to me. Just please. Excuse me, director? Yes. Huh? What do you mean? Keep doing stuff like this and you'll always be sleep deprived, doctor. Ooh, I'm Haiji Kino. I'm taking over as your surgeon. Nice to see you again. That doctor. During my surgery, I'll sever only the tumor and preserve your larynx without fully extracting it. This will allow you to keep your voice. I'll schedule some post-surgery speech therapy for you as well. But that'll cost time and money, right? It'll be fine. Just leave things to me. Why are you helping me? It's the least I could do after all the many times you've cheered me up. That's why I'm taking the liberty of saving your, you and your voice. Again, same thing with last chapter. I have to ask, where's the physiological art? Where's the biological art? Why aren't you showing us, the reader, / the x-ray art? Show us where the tumor is. Have, an explanation of what the cancer is. I don't understand. Why is this hard to understand? For fuck's sake. I'm going to bring in Dr. Akuru in for a second here. Dr. Akuru did this. I don't understand why this is, such a hard concept to have this art. I don't get it. That's at least in my opinion, that's the one thing that I think is holding back this manga is the lack of physiological art. You're supposed to be a medical manga. Give me the medical art. I won't do it for free though. Several months later, this is so nerve-wracking. Relax. You could do it. I've been following you on social media. Yo, we've been waiting for you. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll only be able to sing for a bit today, but I hope you enjoy it. This is my favorite song. It's a beautiful song that helped me stay positive in hard times. I won't do it for free, though. What do I need to do? Sing for me again. Sing your songs. Walking on the street with a light heart, meeting someone on my way, calling out to you. Oh, hello there, cutie. Come walk with me. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh, Champs-Élysées. Oh, there's you could do it, Hannah. They probably could have done a GoFundMe if I'm going to be real. But this chapter, again, similar to chapter 16. The only thing holding this back is the lack of physiological art. I just don't understand. I don't understand, why they couldn't put this in here. Tanimoto, I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright, in this chapter, 18 is chapter The Snake Whisperers. Researching diseases is actually a fairly dull job. Sometimes I simply observe chemicals from dawn to dusk. Other times I spend entire days reading instruction booklets for state-of-the-art medical devices. Most of it makes me feel like my research isn't progressing at all, and I get worried that I won't be able to cure you before I die. Maybe I should just give up. No comebacks, Win? Today I'm doing a monthly checkup on Win Winnie, my dearest friend. We've known each other for over 20 years, and Win was the one who inspired me to become a doctor. At the same time, Win is also one of my patients. He's contracted a rare one-of-a-kind disease, cold sleep. Dude! Oh my god, cold sleep syndrome. Win has been sleeping for roughly 20 years without aging, as if stuck in cold sleep. Dude, this is like Cold Heart and freaking Digimon Beat Break. For him, time has been frozen for 20 years, like he's an immortal sleeping beauty. It's similar to Klein-Levin syndrome. an incurable disease where patients sporadically sleep for 20 hours, several days, or sometimes several weeks. There still isn't an effective way to treat it, and it's also known as Sleeping Beauty syndrome. Again? Where is the art for this? You give me a black panel. Where's the art? No matter where I looked, I couldn't find any other cases of cold sleep syndrome anywhere else in the world, so I named it myself. It's really proved to be just how much of a constant struggle uncharted territory can be. But I won't give up, even if it takes me my entire life. Your meal is ready. If you're at a good stopping point, you're welcome to eat it. Oh, you don't have to worry about me. I mean, I'm already thankful that you're keeping Win here for me. There's no need to hold back. Lady Chiwako told us to be hospitable to you after all. She also told us you like soba. What? Soba? Wait, please stop, Mr. Kasumi. No! I know to humanity, why are humans so beautiful just as they are? I can't take it! Oh, I see. You're still... Oh my god, dude, just taking pictures of her. Oh, I see. You're probably still in your mid-20s, but your hands already look so experienced. Please stop. The wrinkles and dry, thin wounds betray a deep history. Your ears are also slightly deformed, which I assume means you've trained in martial arts. Perhaps that's the reason your musculature is so well balanced throughout your body. And I need touched your ass! An ode to humanity. Haji, yo, crude. It's Kasumi, Rio Kasumi. I know. Hey, do something about this numbness already. Hold on a bit. Dude, you deserve to get slapped. Flowers are beautiful precisely because they scatter. I want to capture every moment of their scattering on film. A simple wish, and yet you're making it hard to eat. The dark circles under your eyes are more pronounced now. You had a bit more vitality in Istanbul 3 years ago. Wait, why are you here? This is technically Chiwa's villa. I made an appointment with the young Oshimori maiden because I wanted to give you a souvenir from Cameroon. Cameroon? It's a cool place, full of reality. I recommend climbing Mount Cameroon. Is that all? Of course not. I found a club related to the Snake Whisperers. Ooh, you sure about this? On the surface, I'm a world-traveling photographer who loves life, but I make my living off the intel I gather during my travels. You could trust me. You could say this is a big step forward, considering no clues that popped up over the past several years. You and I both owe them a little payback after all. Doctor, Win won't wake up. It's no use, he won't wake up again. I managed to get him back just before he was disposed of. Ugh, disgusting. They said the boy was a failed experiment, but he could be seen as a valuable success. Experiment? For immortality. They're too dangerous, Haiji. They're lunatics trying to attain immortality. Their name is Asclepius. Of course. We dealt with Asclepius in Saint Seiya. But they've been known as the Snake Whisperers since long ago, of course. Of course, it's fucking Asclepius. You stay away from them, you hear me? Missing child cases have been exploding throughout the country over these past 3 months. Not much of it has been broadcast, but I've confirmed that over 50 have gone missing. They're responsible for it all. The data from their experiments could push your disease research forward in a big way, right? I found one of their labs in Cameroon. Let's take it down. The Snake Whisperers are an invisible organization. There's no telling what our enemy looks like. We can't even trust the Yoshimori clan. In other words, this is a top-secret operation for just the two of us. I won't force you to go, of course. Does it get cold in Cameroon? Ooh, hey, who's that? I put on the mask! An unidentified person just walked through the central gate. Understood. All's quiet here. Dude, they both are wearing these fucking masks. Alright then, make sure you cause some chaos. You're the decoy this time, Haiji. Wait, what are you doing here? There's no point in hiding your face if your fighting style gives you away. Just use anything you can to make them think you are the Underdoctor. Who the hell are you? Samurai Cameroon! Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Ooh, this color page is really nice. This chapter is titled Haiji and Kasumi. Samurai Cameroon. Oh god, Samurai Cameroon? What a stupid name! Think you're gonna chop us up with that katana, huh? Oh dude, he jumped in the dialogue bubble! To you, I'd like to see you try. Well, he did. Couldn't see anything. I can't move. Human bodies can be incapacitated simply by rubbing the right spot. Just help yourselves to a little nap. Now, where are the children? Oh shit, there's only one intruder, right? Is this all? Dude, I can't help but think of a crew! Is all this really necessary? It's our job, Bob. Something wrong, Miles? No, nothing's wrong. Just got a stomach ache. Go on ahead of me. See, this is why I hate working with amateurs. Sorry. Everything's going according to plan so far. Now we can begin phase 2. This is a mansion owned by an unknown person in the southern part of Cameroon with a basement that's been converted into a lab. Apparently, it's one of the Snake Whisperer's experimental facilities. The mansion itself is supposedly built by the Cameroon government in order to develop weaponry, but I don't fully buy that. It's patrolled by over 10 armed guards around the clock. If you make a ruckus, more will probably come out from inside. I want you to keep them busy. Meanwhile, I'll sneak inside and investigate. If I could get my hands on some of their data or a list of their members, our mission will be complete and we could disappear. Wait, Kasumi, aren't we going to save the children they kidnapped? Do you really think they're still alive? Well, there might be some who survived, like Win. I'll be the decoy in return. Let me search for the place for any children. Do as you like. Alright, let's see how this goes. Where are they? Which room are the children in? I don't believe this. Heidi, the Snake Whisperers might be an even more dangerous organization than we imagined. What are you doing? Destroying evidence and cleaning up. If you're just a hired gun, you better hurry up and run. This place will be gone soon. Then why are you doing this? Because it's the right thing to do. Now my family can live in peace. Dude, they're killing themselves! Holy shit! Oh my god. I'm a doctor. Please tell me if you can hear me. Let's get out of here together. It'll be okay. I'll save you no matter what. Haiji, Kasumi, we need to get out of here. See how this place is empty all of a sudden? They're going to blow it up. Wait, how'd you find me? I spotted you stumbling around in the GPS. Figured this is what you were up to. Relax, I got the minimum amount of data we need. There were more things I wanted to expect, but in ode to humanity, nothing can trump the ephemeral nature of life. Jeez, they really went all out. Oof. I can't... Oh, God. Yeah. We can't let them get away with this anymore. Yeah. I feel like we've seen this in Black Butler. And I feel like we've seen this in Akuru as well. Might be some more rats lurking around the area. Want me to clean them up? Why bother? There wasn't any valuable data at that lab. Besides, might be fun to have some rats trying to sniff us out. Catch us if you can, whoever you are. Ah, there's the symbol. 2 days later. You have an explanation for this? I told you I went hiking in Cameroon with Kasumi. Of course he was involved with this. What is he again? An ex-cop turned photographer? He's a weirdo, so please be careful about how much time you spend with him. Glad to see you in such high spirits at the crack of dawn, little miss. Yo, why is he here? He said he's got some work in Japan, so he'll be freeloading here in the meantime. Stop taking pictures of me without permission! He never learns. Dude, you know who he reminds me of? He kind of reminds me of Wolfwood. Of Nicholas Wolfwood from Trigun. Oh my god, he totally does. And chapter 20 is titled Dr. Food Shelter. Ooh, that camera looks really nice. Some weirdo came to our house one day. Hey, how long are you going to stay in there? I've been pooping since the sun came up. Very nice expression, boy. I dub it do or die. Just get out of the way. His name's Kasumi, too. Kasumi is so giving Wolfwood. I just realized that, too, especially with the cigarette. And yes, that would mean Haiji is very much giving Vash. Oh my god, he is, huh? It's like a mixture of Vash and Akuru. Oh my god, it really is, huh? He's a 27-year-old photographer. According to Chiwako, he's a well-known informant in the underground. I don't really know why, but he's living with us now. Kasumi's room is opposite the one that I'm using. For the first 3 days, he was really quiet. I didn't see him one bit. But then on the 4th day, he went out somewhere and brought me back a weird souvenir. He's slippery all right in more ways than one. Kasumi showed me some of his photos. Everyone looks so alive in them. Seems like he really is a skilled photographer. Sure couldn't tell when I was the one getting my picture taken. Sometimes he talks about complicated stuff with Dr. Haiji. They have some secrets they haven't shared with me. Dude, I'm tempted to title this video Kasumi D. Wolfwood, because that's who he is! He's fucking Wolfwood! Kasumi's a weirdo, but not a bad one, I think. Huh? Do you know what happened to my stash of Donbei Sobe I had in here? Kasumi ate it. All of it. All of it? It's the only thing he's eaten since he started living here, after all. Kasumi, you ate all my Donbei! Alright, I'll go out and buy you some more. How dare you rob me of my Donbei? Dude, this is some bad Wolfwood energy! Dude, I'm so titling this video Kasumi D. Wolfwood, because, like, that's who this motherfucker is. He is Wolfwood down. And apparently that's the only thing you've eaten since you moved here, huh? When you've been around the world as much as I have, as long as something tastes good and fills you up, it's all you need. God, this is so Wolfwood. This is so Wolfwood! It may taste good, but if you eat that day after day, you'll end up absorbing too much salt and become deficient in protein and vitamins. You need to stick to a balanced diet or you'll regret it eventually. I can't believe you were being so unhealthy. Wait, what do you care? You're just leave me alone. Oh, no, I can't do that. I'm going to teach you just how wonderful food can be. I'm cooking dinner tomorrow night. Early the next morning, cheap, super cheap, and they're all freshly caught. Search for the most lively, fresh fish. Where are the fish with the least amount of weak points and the most healthy meat on their bones? I'll take 4 of the sea bream over there. Oh, you noticed those. You must be a distinguished cook then. Oh, no, I'm a distinguished doctor. Just like, what the fuck? There we go. Dinner will be ready soon. Okay, what the heck did he just do? Kill it with his pinky finger. He killed a fish with his pinky finger? I've never heard of any cooking methods like that. The doctor's a pro when it comes to life and death, so it'll be fine. Just shut up and watch. Neither of you have ever eaten one of his meals before, huh? You better prepare yourselves then. They're so good. Other meals may cease to fully satisfy you. Oh, that looks so good. All done. All done. Haji's sashimi platter. Looks pretty simple to me. It's sea bream sashimi served with miso soup made using stock from the sea bream, along with some cold tofu. Oh my god, that looks yummy. Egg omelets, spinach, and boiled greens, and bonito flavored soy sauce, etc. Eat up. All you have to do to make sashimi is cut up the fish, right? Well, yeah, of course they'll still taste good, but oh my god, that was so good. Good enough to make you cry? All the ingredients the doctor picks out with his eyes are filled with vitality and flavor. Then he prepares them with a delicate technique meant to maximize that flavor. To people like us who can only see them in Dane World, the doctor's dishes are beyond delicious. I planned every part of this menu to give you all the nutrients you've been lacking, Kasumi. That's the ultimate spice. A balanced diet leads to a healthy body. Good food is good medicine. Now that you're living here, you're not allowed to be unhealthy. All right, I'll keep a balanced diet. Now then, I think it's about time you serve these two as well. Oh my god, they're so happy. Oh yeah, Haiji, did you treat someone in the Burka Republic recently? The Burka Republic? No. I see, the truth is I heard something interesting from a little bird. Will this truly cure my son? Of course, the medicine I concocted works very well. You don't need to worry. Remember who you're dealing with. Oh, there's an imposter! I'm Haiji, the underdoctor, after all. That fucking liar. There's an imposter. And this chapter is titled The Fake Doctor and the Underdoctor. This is the final chapter of this live reaction. Here's this month's medicine. Dr. Haiji, will this medicine truly be enough to heal my husband's leg? Yes, of course. But it's been 3 months since he started taking it, and I haven't seen any changes yet. There's no need to panic. My eyes see all. Excellent. Yes, you've gotten much better. You're almost over the finish line. You'll be able to go on a trip together again very soon. Oh, this medicine's really that powerful, Even though it's just a vitamin? You aren't actually my patient. Who are you? Oh, come on. Don't even try to tell me you don't know his name. He's Haiji, the underdoctor. The real one. red eyes and glasses with golden cross frames. He's the real Underdoctor! Surely, yeah! The Underdoctor is a well-known surgeon in the underworld. I heard stories about him, a man with strange powers, red eyes, and glasses with golden cross frames. And even some crazy ones about his recent exploits, taking down a mafia syndicate, stopping terrorists, and more. Ow! Please, I just felt burning nipples, that's all, don't kill me. You don't bear the slightest resemble to Dr. Haiji. What's your name? Dan! Oh my god, the fake doctor. Why were you masquerading as the Underdoctor? I needed money by any means possible. I thought it'd be perfect to use on perfect name to use on rich people out in the countryside. The name of an Oshimori agent? You aren't simply ignorant. You're suicidal to boot. Never thought anyone out here in the sticks would find out. Sorry if I caused any trouble. I promise I'll never do it again. What did you do with the money you earned from tricking people? I've been saving up most of it. We know how much you earned. We'll return it to its proper owners, but you'll need to work to make up for whatever's missing. The real Underdoctor. Fine, the money's at my house. I'll take you to it. I'm surprised you managed to keep this scam up for nearly a year. Well, people believe what they want to believe. Contact lenses. Mind if I change? Welcome home, Dr. Dan. I'm home. Roy, Marl, you brothers are free to play all you want, but I don't want to see any fighting, you hear me? Okay. I've been waiting for you, Dr. Dan. My lower back's hurting again. Sorry, I have some guests to attend to today. I'll bring over the flowers later, Dr. Dan. Can I have another, one of, those drops, Dr. Dan? Dan, Charlie, you should be resting, but I feel good today. I'll come see you in a minute. Just stay there. Okay. I still haven't fully wrapped my head around the situation, but are you a doctor? Oh my god. Of course. No, this is another masquerade. I don't have a medical license. I'm practicing without one. That's bad, right? Of course it's bad, you moron. Why? I originally set out to become a proper doctor. I left 11 years ago in order to study medicine so I could change this village. Without any money or connections, a country bumpkin like me could barely manage to keep studying while also trying to make a living. Eventually, I gave up on becoming a doctor, started living hand to mouth, got blinded by my lust for money, and ended up doing some scams. I got 3 years for my crimes, though. Left without any other place to go, I returned to this village after a decade. Dan? Is it really you, Dan? Yeah, it's been 10 years, Charlie. 10 years and 45 days. Aw, I'm sorry for never saying anything. It's fine. You were busy studying to become a doctor, right? Right. Charlie, oh no. I heard that you collapsed. Is your condition getting worse? Yeah, apparently I need to get surgery. Then just go get it done now. I can't. I don't have that much money. Money again. Is everyone really that hungry for money? Yeah, unfortunately. And that's including me. Charlie, you don't need to worry about money. I'm a doctor now. I became a doctor and started making tons of money, so you don't need to worry about the surgery bill. That lie told on the flies spread around the village like wildfire, and suddenly I became Dr. Dan. I needed the money to pay for the surgery and to keep up appearances as a doctor. This is a person's life we're talking about. You should know full well just how dangerous that stunt of yours was. I know, but in this country, only rich people who live in the city have access to proper health care. There isn't a single doctor out here in the sticks. Even a fake doctor like me has the power to grant people relief. People from other countries who are fortunate enough to have access to health care would never understand. Leading nations in healthcare, such as Japan, only make up about 20% of the world's countries. In most other places, there are obstacles standing between people and access to healthcare. Still, that's no way to. It's still that in no way absolves you of pretending to be a doctor and using the Underdoctor's name to steal money from people. I know. I'll take any punishment you deal out. It's just Charlie's the one person Please, Dr. Haji, would you please help Charlie? I know I don't have the right to ask this of you, but I can't help her. Only you can. I'll spend the rest of my life paying it off. Just please, I want Charlie to be happy. I have one condition. Dan, who's that? I've been working as Dr. Dan's assistant. The name's Haiji. Oh, God. All right. So, would I say this manga has gotten better? Somewhat. But as I said, like, the chapters where I feel like it's not trying to be Dark Doctor or Kuru, and it's kind of doing its own thing, that's when I think this manga is at its strongest. I really do. But like the main thing that's holding this manga back, as I said, is not having the physiological art. That's the only thing that's really holding this manga back, and really just has me questioning, like, is this a medical manga? Because as I said, Dr. Stone has the scientific visual exposition. You know that is a scientific manga. Toriko, you can tell that there's physiological art for that. You know what it is. Same with Dark Doctor Kuru. You know it is a medical manga. You have the physiological art for it. Shit, like sports manga, and slash fighting manga, like Kengan Omega, the Kengan series, Hajime no Ippo, and sports series like Yamushi Pedal. You get physiological art up in there, especially more than this one. It's just like, I want to see physiological art. I want to know, like, how, like, specific things, like, for example, the cancer. I want to know how the throat cancer is affecting how it's affecting the larynx. I don't want to be told how it is. I want to see it. This is a manga. It's not a goddamn book or a light novel. It's a goddamn manga. Show me how it's affecting it. Another example, House. When House gives his diagnosis, we see how it's the specific disease is affecting the body. Like, I want to see it. I just don't understand how it's this hard. Especially, like, when you have a medical consultant. I feel like they're being wasted. It's just unbelievable. I can't be the only one thinking this, fam. I can't. But let me know what you guys think about this manga. Do you guys think this manga has gotten better? Or do you think it's still meh? And do you think, like me, are you like, okay, and also, do you think Kasumi is basically like a Wolfwood to Haiji's Bash? I like that. I really do. I just really wish that we were getting more from it. The thing is, and I'm going to compare this to Kanado for a second. The thing that makes Kanado, like, strong, what is when we see Kanado utilizing his Sentai magic, and when he's not using brute force and he's using his Sentai magic to heal people, to defeat them. That's what I want to see from Haiji to an extent as well. I'd like to see that. But, like, I want to see, like, in terms of visual I do want to see the mana stuff as well. I think that's kind of missing in Kanado too. But, like, I really want to see the physiological art. That's the thing I think is holding this manga back. I think once we get more of that, I think that's when this manga will hit its peak. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Under Doctor content. A few ways you can do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!